Hello, hello everyone. We are live. Like I said I was going to, and this is my satin and sage that I am working on. But first, I am putting a coat of lipstick on this girl. Doesn't have to be much. Oh, like that. Hmm. A little bit more on her face. Kind of tricky when you have to do this around the lips, you know? Maybe a little eyeshadow. Yeah, it does wonders. Little eyeliner, not too much. That makes a difference. Ah. A little bit of this under there. Just like that. Just like that. Now, work on this dress. It's supposed to be satin and sage. Just bring it on down. Lighter on there. Call it sage because of the green. You know? Can't finish it all on here today because I have to work on my other channel too. You know? But do me a favor and hit the like button, subscribe. It's totally free. Donations are welcome. In my description box, there is, it's not a link, but it's my Cash App. And donations are welcome. You don't have to, but subscribing is totally free. I am doing just fine. How are you doing? Zap HC? Well, thank you. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining me in this live stream. Thank you for the compliments. This is not my best work. Really not. I have done better, but I have been suffering from allergies. It's my allergy time. Cottonwood, ugh, it's the worst. I am in north central Texas. That's where I am. Where are you in the States? Zap HC? Or are you even in the States? Yeah, you guys tell me where you are in the world. This is supposed to be satin. Supposed to be. And there's supposed to be like, I don't know, rhinestones or emeralds along the top and the straps. Yeah. It's supposed to be kind of a, I don't know, maybe dream dress. I hate to say that because it's really not, like I said, it's not my best because my eyes, allergy eyes, have been suffering. Kind of puts a dampness on your work when you're supposed to be supposed to be an artist. I loosely call myself that. Hmm. Oh, Brooklyn. Cool. Well, welcome. Welcome. Glad to glad to see it. Have you been getting any rain? I mean, it's been hot here. It's supposed to rain maybe in a couple days here, but it hasn't rained here. It acts like it's going to, but it just passes right by, you know? Yeah. Oh. Ah. You guys be sure, if you haven't done it, be sure and visit my other channel, Diamond Tarot. I have a link to it in my posts. Just scroll through my posts section, if if you can. And I did post a link to it. Yeah. Yeah, it does. So funny. Oh my goodness. Yeah, drawing takes time. And I say to anybody that is drawing, take your time. Sometimes I get in a little bit of a hurry, but you know, that's probably because I got other stuff to do. When nobody's looking, I get in a hurry. Oh, this is nothing. You probably, I think everybody has it in them to be able to draw. You just have to keep doing it. One of my instructors used to tell me that. You just have to keep doing it, keep doing it. No matter how bad you think it is, keep doing it. Always just, you know, keep doing it. And sooner or later, it'll become like when you look at something and you're just looking at it, or you see a person, you'll with your eyes, you'll sketch you'll sketch their face with your eyes, and you won't even realize you're doing it. But yeah, it gets that way if you just keep doing it. Keep doing it. You'll surprise yourself. Yeah, because I never really had the time. I guess you just have to relax and just keep doing it. It's hard to, though. But yeah, thank you for the compliments. Thank you so much. But you know, you're your own worst critic. No matter how good somebody thinks it is, you'll, you know, if it's your work, you'll be real critical of yourself. Just like when you look in the mirror at yourself. But yeah, this right here is really not my best work. I see mistakes that I maybe wouldn't have made, you know. But I have an excuse though. For this, I drew this while my eyes were watering and allergic and itchy. So yeah. But you know, when you have a channel, you kind of need to keep up with it, you know. Well, you know, so that you don't lose it. I know there's probably a lot of abandoned YouTube channels out there. But see, this, all of these like light strands like this, that's hurried, you know. It shouldn't be like that. Some of mine have it and some of it don't. Some of them don't. But it's mainly because, um, I don't know, I get in a hurry. I mean, you know, I'm only human. I make mistakes. I'm not going to deny it. I'm not going to lie about it, you know. But thank you for visiting. Oh, I'll get better as soon as the seasons change. But the thing is, I have allergies in the like fall. Fall is going to be coming, you know, sooner than we think. I have allergies in the fall too. And that's like dead leaves and stuff. You know, like one season after another. But hey, you know, I know a lot of people that are that way. My daughter's that way. My granddaughter's that way. I don't know about my grandson yet because he's still kind of young. He doesn't appear to be having any problems. Bless his heart. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you for visiting. Thank you. I appreciate all of my subscribers on here. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. You guys are the only reason I'm able to have live streams because, you know, you got to have at least 50 subscribers. And I have 89, I think. So thank you. Thank you so much for all of that. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Oh, yeah. And cottonwood. Cottonwood. I'm allergic to cottonwood. Those big trees. And when they let go of their, like, cottonwood like stuff, it can be really, really. We have a really big one in the backyard. And cedar. Yeah. Humongously big cedar tree in the front that hangs over my bedroom. It's like, you know, no chance. I don't even have to go outside to suffer. So yeah, yeah, I do. Now, this girl has a very light um, tulle. Well, no, not tulle. It's a very light sheer that hangs down. It's supposed to be attached, but it's very light sheer. So I have to go a little lighter on the pencil and slow down. And you don't have to work on everything all at once. You can stop and work on the skin tone up against the dress to bring out the illusion that that this dress is, you know, against the skin. It kind of pulls out the um, illusion of it being against the skin, especially since she's supposed to have like rhinestones on it. Yeah. And the little sparkle buzz, maybe on one of the rhinestones, just wisp it up like that, and it makes it look like it's the lights hitting it. That's just a little trick, you know? Aw, I've had people tell me that my voice is relaxing. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I do enjoy being on here and enjoy having someone to talk to. There's another train. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but there's another train coming by. We have trains all the time. There are tracks close by over here. And they come by morning, noon, and night. I like trains. I like, they're, I don't know, it's kind of comforting to have them. There. Now then, we can go back to this. It can be a little bit darker up against the other. And really, all drawing is just the way the pressure actually you put on the pencil. It's different with paintbrushes, you know, sort of. Well, yeah. Ah, no, it's not annoying at nighttime. It's not for me. It, you know, I don't know why. I guess I don't know. I'm kind of weird in that way. I like train whistles are kind of it to me they're like confirmation, you know, because I'll be actually praying and then I'll hear a train whistle fixing to come by and it's like confirmation. I think sometimes that God uses things like that for confirmation, so stuff that we understand, Yeah, everybody's different. Thank God everybody's different. I think it would be really boring if everybody was the same. Don't get me started on robots, you know, like the movie I, Robot. That's coming around like not so much science fiction anymore, you know? It doesn't seem quite so science fiction-y anymore. And Eagle Eye, if anybody's ever seen that movie. Oh, yeah, sometimes. But they're really young, though. My granddaughter's like 4, and my grandson's only like 4 months old now. But yeah, yeah. Oh, they are absolutely, they make me feel so, they love visiting their Mimis. They make me feel like number one, all of my all of my worries just melt when they come about. Yes, they are like medicine to me. Absolutely. They absolutely are like medicine to me. Now I'm going to go up here and clear this up because I've already done all of my all the way down the dress. Now I'm just going to go and clear it up some. And I'll do it on the downside of all of these pencil. Oops, I'm sorry. I move my phone sometimes because this is really all I have. I don't have any fancy, cameras that I can mount and have it stay in one place. It's totally me. And sometimes um, I forget that I'm moving it. And I am so sorry about that. So sorry. But anyway, you get the gist of the idea and the shear that's attached so that you get the idea that it'll look better once I darken this up a bit. Oh, hey, I have someone in my family that is like that. Yeah, and asks me questions all the time. about how do you do this, or, they'll say, you can do that. I go, yeah. Like, like I have, well, something as simple as, um, like cashing a check, you know, on my phone. I can do that. And I mean, that's been around for a while. You know, you just take a picture of your check and, your bank, if you have the app, it'll, make your deposit for you right there. And I have someone in my family that asked me, you can do that? I said, yeah, people have been able to do that for a while now, you know. But, I mean, I pay all my bills online. And right here on my phone, I do that. And she's like, you could do that? Yes, I can do that. I have to. I have been through a lot. I had a computer, but, computers don't last forever. Technology just goes right by them. You can you can get a new computer, and a couple years later, the technology's out of there, you know? Yeah. I know it. I know it. So funny. But yeah, I mean, I went to college online. I didn't graduate, but I took computer science. But that was back in the 90s, okay? Also took art. I took art recently also. I went back and took art, but I took all of that online. But that was back in the 90s. Like I said, technology just keeps whizzing by. Anything that you were taught back in the 90s about technology is old now. It's moved on. And I mean, it just whizzes by. It's the way it is. Do I miss my teenager years? Um, n- Not really. I didn't have I didn't have a very good time. Um, well, when I was a teenager, I was in the band, in the high school band, and uh, everything was so, and I had like school and everything, and when you're in the band, you kind of have to make good grades, or at least, reasonable. And uh, high school it's hard. We didn't have, we also did not have, when I went to high school, which was in the 70s, we didn't have computers like they do now. We didn't have that kind of technology. And I mean, just for, and it was the 70s, so there was a lot of, oh, what do you call it? Um, a lot of um, protesting. There was a lot of protesting, you know? And I think there was a war going on. Um, yeah. And it was just, I was so busy. And, you know, um, learning how to drive, having a car. My my grandma died, you know. I mean, and then the other one passed on, and then things happened, you know. And I really, it's kind of hard to, I don't know, when you're a teenager, it's kind of hard to, you don't really, you don't savor stuff like you should. Because you don't really want to, you want to go and do stuff. You want to grow up and just, you want to get out of there, you know. That's what you're thinking about. I want to get out of here. And I did eventually, but you know, it all goes so fast, so fast, especially when you're grown and you're out. But then you have to go to work, you know, which you don't mind. But yeah, I know. I know. Oh my goodness. I could have done a little bit better job on this. I'm telling you. But I will do another one because I'm not even going to put this on a short because that's what I usually do. I only usually work on something on live stream. I don't even work on it all the way, and then I put the rest of it finished in a short with music and stuff, but I'm not even going to do that with this because I'm really not happy with it. So, anyway, but I will do another one. I will do another one. I could add, I can add some stuff here along the way. I mean, it makes it look a bit Christmassy, but hey, you know, I mean, look how it kind of, let's, you can try stuff when you're drawing. I mean, let's put a little bit of this up here. There, you know, I know it makes it look a little Christmassy, but hey, look how it, I'm fascinated with how you can just change something in an instant. That's fascinating to me. And you can just come down here with this, make it look like there's stuff dangling down there. And you know, this in seconds, you can change something in seconds. Look at that. It's not the greatest, but I am amazed sometimes at how that happens. Ah, yeah, there. How about that? Oh, younger person that wants to achieve something in their life, I would say, try to take your time, uh, um, abide your interest. Um, I should have abided my interest more when I was in school. I was interested in science. Yeah, I made good grades in science. I should have pursued, you know. Um, I can't say which science. I mean, I liked biology. I did really well in biology. I should have pursued a career in biology. I should have become a biologist, really, because I was really good in biology. It was the only class I really ever loved besides music, you know? I should have, I regret not pursuing that. So I would say if you are good at something, Now, I became interested in art back when I was in grade school. I did not pursue it because um, I had a lot of other things going on. My family had a lot of other things going on. So my family didn't have a lot of money. So I wasn't able to pursue a lot of things. But I'm just saying, that's what I would tell the young people. You know, if you are good in science, go for it. I mean, if you like it, something you like. I loved biology. I should have pursued it. I should have, you know. And I was, oh, I worked at Casa Manana when I was younger. And I tell you what, a little bit of theater, work in a theater, it's like having another family. It was the best experience ever. I didn't keep it up. I took dance, you know, because I was interested in that. I'm telling you, if you're interested in something, keep it up. Oh, my biology dream, that was money. I didn't have enough money to. I went to college later, but I had to do it, and I went online because um, it just wasn't. Uh, I wasn't able to pursue it. My parents, like I said, uh, well, some of us just don't have the best family life, you know. Your circumstances sometimes keep you from doing things, you know, especially when you're not old enough to pursue it yourself, you know. It's everybody has a story. Well, if you're interested in it enough, I mean, you have to really like it sometimes to be able to pursue it because everything is a learned, you know, it's a learned art. It's not easy, you know. Music is not easy. But if you're interested in it enough to at least, you know, take some of it, I would do that because the the memories are fantastic. Nobody can take that away from you, you know? And it's just, you know, I had a pretty good life considering, you know, I didn't have the best parents in the world, but they fed me and clothed me, and I had a roof over my head. You know, sometimes when you're a teenager, you think the world is against you and stuff, and it, you know, it may seem that way. I mean, hell, it seems that way now sometimes to me. Sometimes stuff happens, you know, but you kind of have to just just keep going. Just keep going. Oh, look, I'm painting these earrings of hers a little bit green. Yeah, see, you can do something. You can always do something to change. Changes everything. That is amazing. I mean, it's not the best, but hey, you know, it's amazing. There's a little sparkle right here. We can put a little sparkle right here for her earring. Yeah, this is really, really rougher than I had wanted it to be, but that's okay. That's okay. because I can tell that this is sheer, you know, that's okay. Thank you so much. Anyway, like I said, thank you so much for the compliments and for the company. Donations are always welcome. In the description box, you can look up my Cash App. I don't have a heart that says thanks on it like everybody else does, but I have that, and I have that over my other um, Diamond Tarot channel. So you might want to go visit that if you're into that, tarot. I am fixing to go over there and do a collective reading because I haven't done anything in a bit since yesterday or so on there. Now that I have two channels, it's a little busy for me. But I'm going to do another drawing. And I'm going to go now because it's like 41 minutes on here. So, um, I will see you guys later if I haven't gotten to say anything to some of you or all of you. Um, just keep coming back and visiting, and I will keep drawing and try to keep working because I love what I do. But anyway, I'm fixing to go and do a tarot reading over there on my other channel. So, yeah, thank you so much. You stay beautiful too. Stay happy, okay? And I'll see you guys later.